Hey, good morning. This is Meir Valensky with Driving Markets. Good morning. Okay, so this is my weekly Sunday session, and the Sunday session I talk about scamming. Okay, scams, theft, fraud, all those type of things. We have to understand that since the onset of the digital explosion, it's allowed all of the thieves that would normally break into your house, into your office, to steal from you digitally by going online, contacting you, getting you to transfer money, or even worse, getting access to your computer by you allowing them to get access to your computer through a program called AnyDesk or Remote Office or something along those lines. And that gives them full access to your computer, and then they themselves will transfer the money from your bank account over to one of their theft accounts. You have to be very, very, very careful. Do not ever allow anyone to access your laptop, desktop, or your personal computer ever, because that is a very, very dangerous method. The only thing that I allow sometimes is that my IT guy needs to access my computer in order to do some corrections, which is fine. I give him permission for that, and I'm there present at the time that he's doing it. However, don't allow anyone to access your database or your computer, your desktop, laptop, etc., etc. Okay, so let's talk about one particular item that separates a regulated firm from a non-regulated firm. When you deal with a regulated firm, you will send over what is considered to be AML, anti-money laundering documents. So those anti-money laundering documents include things like passport, utility bill, national insurance number, tax reference number, could be any type of government driving license, any type of official document that identifies you. With those documents, what they'll do is they'll check their database globally to see if you have any particular criminal record or any criminal background, and then once that's all approved, they'll open an account for you. When you transfer money to a regulated firm, then that money goes into a segregated account. A segregated account is an account that's separate from the firm's money. So if the company was to go bust, then your money is protected. How does it work? For example, if you send money to ABC Trading Limited that is regulated, then that money will go into a Barclays or NatWest or RBS or HSBC segregated account in the UK, for example, and that money sits there, and then that money stays separate from the company, and whatever profits the company makes goes into the company's account, but they don't touch the segregated account. Who monitors the segregated account would be the regulator. As far as the UK is concerned, it would be the FCA, the Financial Conduct Authority, and the bank itself would monitor the segregated account. In addition to that, you've got compliance of the firm themselves have to report to the FCA. The FCA have to monitor the account, and the bank themselves monitor the account. So effectively, you've got three bodies that are monitoring that account. That's three bodies that make sure that your money is segregated and your money is safe. Okay, that's very important to be aware. Let's look at the scamming companies. So the scamming companies, we're not even talking about crypto, we're just talking about a bank transfer on the scamming companies. They choose a victim, a target. They tease that target to go and open a business account. I've been there, so I know what's going on. What I'm telling you is fact, it's not fiction. They get that person to open up a bank account. They dupe that person and make them feel as though that's all honest and above board and legal, etc., etc. It's a business account. They then get their clients to transfer money to that business account, and then they empty the business account of funds. They steal the money. They don't do any KYC. They don't do any passports. They say to send the passport because they want to make out as though they're doing anti-money laundering compliance, but they're not. Okay, it's all fake. So they send the money to that bank account. That bank account is used for a month, 2 months before the clients start complaining, and then the bank account is closed, and the company that has deposited the money disappear. They've got fake names, fake numbers, fake everything, and the person who has the bank account, he's left holding the baby, and he takes responsibility. Okay. So a fake bank account, sorry, a non-regulated firm does not have segregated bank account. That's number one. Number two, they also don't have a real live platform. The platform that you trade on is false. It's fake. It's false numbers. It's all fictitious. It's a facade. It doesn't exist. They just give you these numbers and it looks like you're making money, but you're not making money. It's false. They make the money go up. They make the value of the account go up. And then you feel as though you're making money. You send them more money because you're so excited. And before you know it, all the money's gone. Okay? It's not gone on trading. If they have stolen the money because the platform doesn't exist, and then they close down the platform and open up another platform. This was very common with their binary options a few years ago that closed down. That's all criminal. And the same do with FX, called Forex. It's just false. So that's a non-regulated firm. The latest of the non-regulated firms is to get these salesmen to convince you to open up a crypto wallet. You open up a crypto wallet, you deposit your good money into a crypto wallet, you buy crypto, Bitcoin let's say, you then transfer to them Bitcoin. They take the Bitcoin, they close the website, they close the phone, disappeared. You've got no action, no recourse, you can't do a thing about it, it is gone. Not only has real money gone, when you transfer real money, that's gone, but crypto, you've got zero chance of getting back anything. Okay? So that's a classic scam of the scammers. That is regarding transfer of crypto. And then you've got the fourth scam, which I've talked about, is their recovery. So what do? They take your name and number, they know that you've been scammed, and then they call you up saying, oh, by the way, we can get your money back. Send us some more money because we found your $10,000, $50,000, $100,000. Send us this money, we'll get it back. And then they start using all of the false emails. They start using the false titles, the false icons, the false banners of the official companies like the FCA or Europe or SciSec or whichever company, and they claim that they're from that company. They even use a real name of one of the members of staff by doing their research, and then you get duped. You send them more money, often by crypto, 99% by crypto, and there's more money gone on your supposedly recovery program. Recovery doesn't exist. It's all a complete and utter load of lies. It's another part of the scam. So my advice here is only deal with regulated firms. Check them out first, make sure they are regulated, do your research. You can contact me and I'll help you regarding to identify if they are regulated. They deal with firms that have been in business for a long time, and don't deal with anyone who calls you up and says that we can do this on crypto and that on crypto unless you've done your thorough background. So this is, again, very, very important. Be careful on it. This is Meir Walensky with Driving Markets. Sunday morning. Watch out for scams. Be aware. You can contact me on LinkedIn, WhatsApp. I've got a Instagram, Walensky Meir. YouTube. You can comment on the YouTube. Have a good day. Be careful. Beware of scams.